your message. Battalion 8 Manhattan. Battalion 8, your message. Right now, we got one on the fire, okay? Alright, thanks, Manhattan. Battalion 8. Next to the 4 next to your truck, okay? No, that's all.
Special unit.
Alright guys, we got a 1075 all hands fire in the walls of a bakery in the basement, first and second floor. They got 2 lines stretched, 2 lines in operation. Hey, how are you? I just started putting the post today. Hi, how are you? Let me go see what they're doing over here. I don't know if he transmitted any other boxes. But they're doing some opening up. Alright, so they got 2 lines stretched, 2 lines in operation. They still have some kind of fire in the walls in there. The fire was in the walls the whole time.
Coming out.
Alright, so they're gonna have to do a lot of opening up to get this fire out of these walls. It's a light haze coming out, but they got fire in the walls. I don't know if it came from the basement with an extension. That's a bakery in there. You see all the bakery good stuff is being pushed out. A little heavier smoke on the second floor. I'm surprised that they kept it at an all hands. Usually with extension they transmit second alarms. So right now you got a decent amount of smoke on the second floor. They're opening up inside and they're trying to get these doors. He might have done a extra truck or 2.
Command fire sector? Yeah, command the fire sector. Second floor is looking good. We're continuing to open up here in the area above where they're opening up downstairs. Conditions are improving. 7 trucks going to handle the utilities, and if you got an extra truck, I have to do a quick secondary route up here, and then they can. Alright, therefore, I got 35 trucks coming in, and when they get in, I'll send them up here. Yeah, podium on the first floor there. Maybe we'll have to do the secondaries and then work on the first floor. They got squad operating on the first floor now. They removed 2. And you got rescue getting 3 and 4. Checking for a small extension and getting the secondary. Okay, 10-4. Hold up on 35 then. Alright, 10-4.
They're having a hard time with that door frame. But they say that things are getting better, improving. Smoke is lifting up a little bit. They called in 35 as an extra truck.
They got 35 here. You want them on 2?
Hey, brother.
Let's hold on just for a second. Man, engine 8.
How are you? Alright, they were trying to get those doors open. They're trying to get the doors open so they could get material out of the bakery in order to open up the walls where the fire is. Going inside to assess the situation.
Man, 1-6. I'm taking you 35 trucks out of release 2. They're going to get the secondaries on 2.
35 truck is coming in. It looks like they had to move that big refrigerator or oven there out of there.
Man, a 5 sector. Fire sector answer. Alright, you want to roll 21 up on the line? We'll get it out of there. Sounds good. Man, a rescue? Secondaries in 303. The building to the left, all the way up. Negative except for one woman sheltering in place on the rear balcony. Alright, perfect. Thank you.
And I was told that there was only just smoke pouring out of it, not a lot of smoke the whole time. So we just got here, I guess 20 minutes into it, and there wasn't a whole hell of a lot of smoke coming out.
You need me for anything? No, I'm coming down. Vision 3, progress support is due on the box. Implement has the primary is complete, negative on the first floor. Trucks are still opening up. You have 2 line stretch in operation. 10-4, time that report of 700 hours.
This information 4646.
16 chauffeur, 16 roof. 16 roof. How you doing, Dennis? We're all good up here. 7 the roof. 7 the roof. You can make your way down. 10-4.
They have a line operating up there, and also they have larger refrigerators other than this one in there. So it's a very tight space they're working in. It looks like the fire was in the side wall on this side. They opened up the seating up to the second floor and now over to the left. Rescue 1's giving the chief a report. There's still smoke continuing to billow out from up there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Even though light, it's still pouring out. Squad and rescue are coming out. Rescue just came out. Squad is making its way out. You gotta put out. A lot of the insulation is burnt. There might have been insulation in the wall.
How you making out? The gas.
Hey, Aaron.
10-4. Oh my, just wait, wait.
There's a squad coming out.
Seven. I don't know if I missed it, but did you get the utility? He's working on it right now. Okay.
All right.
Alright, you come down that shoulder, you got a straight shot.
Everything bounce around. All right, guys, they're like winding this down. They're putting water in the walls in there.
Get the fucking position. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're operating the hose line in there, putting water in the fire in the wall. But there's a lot of debris and a lot of members there. I don't want to go and get in the way. They still have a very faint But that's probably some of the sheetrock and some of the stuff they're opening up.
$599, 18 for 40 code 1. No place 98, we shut the gate down behind you. No off the guy. Or damage to the front.
Command for 5 seconds. Command, go ahead. Yeah, 11's going to open up the third floor where that fire escape void is, and then we'll be good. Alright, 10-4. You have to open up 4 also? 10-4. 11, you got that?
Alright, they're still opening up. They're still pouring water on the fire.
And Commander Fire Sector, looks real good on the second floor.
So it looks like this is the bakery Claire. This bakery used to be on the west side in my neighborhood on West 72nd Street. Many years ago. It's the same people. There's the bakery, and it looks like that's their storage area. trying to get a straight shot into the area they're operating, but it's a little difficult right now. Let me go poke around some more.
Check the wall in the adjoining apartment.
So it looks like a lot of the fire was in the installation. I see some of it down there. Get out of here shortly. They're gonna go probably to a halt soon.
Go ahead, Ari. We opened up the adjoining bathroom, 39 minutes, I think. Awesome, thank you.
Pushing the line in further as they continue to open up and hit pockets of fire.
Engine 39, the engine 8 over. You shut down our line. Alright, shut down to 2.5, step 4. Shut down. 39, step 4.
They're shutting one of the two lines that's operating. The second line, this one's still spraying in there.
Command for fire sector. Yeah, we've opened up on the second floor real good. We're very confident that it's going further past the first floor. We dumped a bunch of water down it. So we're good up here. We're going to take the line up. 11's going to open up. Just for good measure above it. And I'll check on the first floor. Perfect, thank you. 11, we found a pipe chase to the right of the fireplace. There's like 2 or 3 bays that are framed out, and that's where the pipes are coming up. 1110 floor. It's like a total of 4 feet. No, 3 feet from the corner of the fireplace that pumps out. That's why you gotta open up. 10 floor, thanks, working on it now. Okay. And it doesn't look like the pipes go above that.
All right, that's the second line. They're taking that up, out of operation. And like I said before, they're still spraying with this one. How are you, brother? Not one of the biggest fires, but like I say, every fire is important and has to be dealt with accordingly. Fire in the walls in these old buildings always tend to get away and crawl up and down, left and right. All right, they're pulling up the first line. Most members are starting to come out.
All my effort. We got to try to find one out. We got to.
All right, they're going back in with the line.
Good though.
Shut that first line down. Shut it down. F4.
They're shutting the first line down.
Division 3, test. Box 878, secondaries are complete, negative throughout the building. Gonna go under control. Transporters 3 under control, climb 073, 8 hours, duration 1 hour, 24. Mission 3. 10-4.
Apparently they had apartments, maybe 1 or 2 above, I'm not really sure. But the division placed it under control. The fast truck is going to be taken up, and division is going to be taken up soon. We're going to be taken up too. I'll go maybe take a peek after they clear out a little bit more. I gotta get back to the west side because they got a big cycling marathon going on today, and they're gonna lock this down with all the bicycles, 5,000 of them, I think.
Come on down when you're done.
10-4. That's me on the spot.
Built-in maintenance. They're going to take the system offline because it's in TJ Maxx and they need to get access.
moving right along. Alright, I want to get a quick peek in there, but they're in there investigating and it's very dark, so we're going to take up. From this bakery fire on the east side, 53rd Street, 2nd Avenue, and 53rd, 2 and 2. We're gonna see you all on the other side.
878, and the reassignment of the ticket is called the minor accident.